Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. Yeah, I get that the price action on the XRP chart frustrates many, but I've always said it's not a high quality chart. Don't be surprised if XRP doesn't really join into some of the recent rallies, because the chart just isn't, it's just not in the chart. Yeah, I mean, surely I'm tracking also here an uptrending pattern. It hasn't broken any support level. But in one of the recent videos, I showed you the bigger picture and shared with you that when we really look at the bigger picture, this chart has not been trending since 2018. That has nothing to do, in my opinion, with the court case. There are other cryptos that are looking the same way, like XLM, okay? Just to give you one example. Many cryptos from that year, yeah, so let's say the original cryptos, right? The early cryptos looked that way. So they have similar charts, and it's not only like due to the court case or anything. But yeah, I mean, as I mentioned, it doesn't mean it's bearish, but it means it's just not been trending. The market doesn't really know what it wants to do. We have a potential triangle pattern here, a structural triangle, and the price is currently trolling the lower support line. Once we get a real breakout and a big move, it could first of all take XRP to the top line, okay? And that will be around, I don't know, $1.10, $1.20, depending on when it reaches it. But the direction isn't really clear until we see a first 5-wave pattern. We need to see that 5-wave pattern to the upside to suggest that XRP wants to really continue with an uptrend. Because originally, XRP started an uptrend, but then it's not been trending for many, many years. I mean, again, this could carry on for another 3-4 years, just sideways action. Yeah, okay, with a little bit of volatility, but as I've just shown you, the volatility on the XRP chart is even reducing year after year. Not great, really. Okay, not great, because volatility is that what makes you money in the crypto space. Okay, it can also cost you money, but without volatility, you can't really trade or participate in the big moves. So again, following fundamentals again doesn't really help. As I always say, fundamentals in crypto aren't really worth it. So the a lot of XRP fans obviously always cite the potential and everything. Well, the potential of a coin for adoption or anything, it doesn't really impact the price significantly of the coin or the token, right? It doesn't really matter so much. So it's more about the technical levels, understanding the trend, and understanding the support and resistance levels. So keep it simple. Support is currently holding at 56 cents, but yeah, again, the chart isn't really trending, hasn't been trending, so it means it's from an Elliott Wave point of view, it's just moving in corrective structures, just 3-wave structures. Now, a 3-wave move can always turn into a larger 3-wave move. So of course, it could develop a bigger move to the upside without forming 5 waves, and it would just be a major 3-wave move. Still doesn't really give us a great trade setup. Still doesn't really give us a great view of where the trend is going. From an Elliott Wave point of view, we need to see those 5 waves into the trend direction. So what we are looking for is a signal that this trend is going to go up. So what we need to see for confirmation, at least the first level of confirmation, I want to see the chart form another high from here, hold support at 56 cents, and then make another high that would at least need to move above 73, 74 cents. Then we've got 5 waves up. As soon as we've got these 5 waves, we can look for a support area, a pullback zone. And that is when we can add another support zone. Okay, but that would then be a proper trade setup. Still, considering the context of the chart, probably not a great one. But we also know that XRP can move significantly once it moves. Now, because of the corrective nature of many of these moves, it usually breaks down again afterwards. We've had that, okay? So basically what we're tracking here, we're tracking the potential for a genuine breakout, but it really needs to prove itself first. So I'm tracking here the potential of this leading diagonal that started in August with a wave 1 to the upside that peaked around 56 cents. We've had that pullback at which stopped at 45 and nearly 46 cents, and then a potential third wave to the upside, a 4th wave pullback. Yeah, and this 5th wave could now be in the making. That 5th wave would consist of an ABC structure. The B wave now came quite deep, nearly invalidated this AB setup, so it's not reliable. Double bottoms rarely hold, I have to say that as well. They rarely hold. in contrast to what you often find on the internet. They really rarely hold. So yeah, it's a lot of weakness. And the last move up here as well is just a corrective move up. So also only 3 waves. I haven't got much hope really. Hope is never good, but it's not a reliable setup anyway. But I mean, if it reacts, it should really react from here. If it wants to form 5 waves up, which XRP traditionally doesn't like to do. So again, probabilities are fairly balanced on this chart. Still though, as long as we're above support, I look at higher. Below 56 cents, I will look at probably a scenario in which XRP, the price will test the August lows and the September lows in the low 40-cent region. But at the moment, we can still give it a chance. We know how quickly coins can turn around, and also XRP can turn around very, very quickly, of course. But at the moment, there's just no evidence. And minimally, I'd like to see a break above the 64-cent level to suggest that some kind of a low has formed. Better would, of course, be a 5-wave move above that level. But if we break below 56 cents, then it will open the door to a whole range of possibilities, which is not great. So at the moment, at least, we can track a potential 5-wave move. It just needs to prove it to us. Below that level, anything really. There's so many ways that because this would be a 3-wave move up then, if we break below the golden ratio there. And what could it be? It could turn into some kind of a triangle. A, B, C, D, E. Boring. It could turn into a scenario in which we're going to make new lows. It could turn into a larger A, B, C structure. It's just unreliable then. At the moment, the probabilities are still, I think, slightly in favor of obviously upside. At least we've got clear parameters to watch, which we're not going to have if the 56-cent level breaks. So yeah, not much more to update. Really no positive news really at the moment. Still watching for higher, still giving it the chance, of course, but we'll see. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.